Hey everyone, it's already that time again. Time of year when we make a video of all of our best improvements of all of last year. And since we're always improving, this year you'll notice we actually used microphones on everyone. Hopefully you can hear us all a lot better. So without further ado, let's jump in and see what the best are. All right, Nikki, what was your best improvement all of 2024?
Well, my favorite improvement wasn't my best improvement, but Lyle is a sweetheart, and I empty the red bins every month. And before Lyle made this awesome thing for me, it was trapped behind a file folder. These boxes, they kind of curved in. I'd have to reach back, grab it, pick it up, pull it out, stick it back. I'd knock stuff over because I'm a klutz. And so I vented my frustrations to Lyle one day, who was in charge of the return station, and he built this beautiful rolling slide for me. So now I love doing the red bins.
Very nice. Andrea, graphics wizard, favorite improvement, what do you got?
All right, so this year we did this lovely overhaul on our label rack. So we used to have like a piece of Velcro that was adhesive trying to stick to this rack, but they would always fall off or they'd be partially falling off. It was a pain, and they were also really small. They were only like this big. So we found these through Uline, and now they move too, and they clip on and off. Not too easily, so they can't just come off, but they clip on and off so we can move them around easily, and we were able to fit even more information. So now when Jayme and I need to reference to know what we're designing for, has our info, but it also has the info for people just printing every day.
Very nice. Looks very, very clean. I like it. Tiffany, favorite improvement 2024.
Favorite improvement 2024 is we used to put all of our piece of paper here, and then it was blocking all of our information, so we didn't know. I couldn't like look right at it and see exactly what I was running. So I had Terrel help me put this bar on this core holder, and now I can just magnet, and I can see it better, and everything's awesome.
Awesome. Stop the struggle. All right, Olivia, favorite improvement last year. What was it?
Hello. So I realized that I was going through a lot of sticky notes, so I came up with these. They're laminated, and I can reuse them. I use them here, and I just erase them when I'm done, and they keep my notes for special orders, so whenever there's something funky going on, I can remember what I was doing.
Very nice. More durable than sticky note too, huh?
Yeah.
Good job, Olivia. Kolbe, what was your favorite improvement?
My favorite was this screw is one of the best fasteners on the planet, but it does not fit on the bit right, and you can never work with it, especially when you're putting a countertop on from underneath. It's just a struggle. Told Lukas, he's amazing. He had them change it so it fits on the bit way more and is way easier to work with drilling from underneath.
Nice, Kolbe.
My next one was doing these two saws. We did this whole improvement, and then this little safety switch we made in-house to fix a broken saw that we had, and now we're using it.
And yeah, look at that saw hood for metal cutting. All metal, no fire hazard.
And thank you, Lukas, for doing all that.
Yeah. Cody, favorite improvement this year?
This year, my favorite improvement was on these carts. If you put something long on this, if it hit this bar, it would make this actually fall all the way down. So I put this here so it can't quite do that, and you can still press this all the way down when you need to collapse it.
Very nice. No more struggling with the cart.
Yeah,
Good
no
job,
more
Cody.
struggle.
Mary, favorite improvement last year?
My favorite improvement was some internationals you have to put a tax ID number, and it used to be just like the number like this, and so we'd have to like type it in manually. So then I made this little barcode, so it's super easy. I just dink it in whenever I need to use it.
Very nice. No mistakes too, because you're not typing something wrong.
Yep.
Good job, Mary. Darby, inventory guy, what was your favorite improvement all last year?
Wayne is here helping set up our second wrapper, not strapper, wrapper. My favorite improvement.
What's it for?
We're gonna put clear on it so we can wrap U-line. And
Nice.
we have a ton of black, so we can put black on it too. So.
But now we don't have to switch colors out. We just have one color for that, one color for that. No more wasted motion.
Yes, and no more unwrapped foam getting damaged.
Hell yeah. Daniela, what was your favorite improvement last year?
So it wasn't my improvement. I think it was Sam's improvement, but as you can see, this pallet looks a little different. It's the Amazon Solo Kit pallet. Put these cool little wheels on it. So that way, when we have to leave the aisle to either go on break or lunch, instead of having to get a pallet jack, come over here, drag it out, we just simply pull it out. And it's actually really easy to pull out even when it's completely full.
Very nice. No more struggle. Everything on wheels. Good job, Daniela. Brian, production lead Brian, what was your favorite improvement all last year?
Zero clearance tape has been my favorite one as far as improvements goes. Previously, we used to have all of our rolls stacked up between 10 to 15 or so high, and they'd be all the way back here, so it'd be just a pain in the butt to go in, reach, and these are actually pretty heavy individually. So yeah, it just made it very difficult. And on top of that, we added our zero clear donut, which Cora is so kindly to roll these up nicely for us on there. And what that does is create a lot less memory within the roll, so when it goes through the machine, it's not curling at the end and then getting burnt up or cut extra awkward.
Very nice. Zero clearance tape, zero struggle. Good job, Brian.
Thank you.
All right, Shirley, favorite improvement last year?
Okay, improvement is, this is where we keep our paper for each day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And these trays used to be super screechy. And so we added SpeedTape to the bottom of them. So now they slide smoothly and no more screech.
The customers don't have to hear the screech either?
Yeah, or us, or dogs, or anybody.
Nice. Good job, Shirley.
Cringy.
Terrel!
Hello.
Favorite improvement, 2024.
So my favorite improvement is, of course, from you. It is for our SpeedTape cutting machine. You redid our auto lubrication system, which is really nice. It lubes the blade as it goes. And then before, we were using this silicone to just spray it, and it would go everywhere, make a mess. It was terrible, but now it's great.
Wasted motion too, spraying that, huh?
Tons of wasted motion, yeah.
Good job. Stop the struggle.
Thank you.
Kristen, favorite improvement. What was it?
Okay, so we have some already pre-labeled carts for FedEx for outgoing, but we don't have DHL very often, but sometimes we do, so we made this, so when we need it, we can just use the magnet and clip this on here, so it's really clear where this box is going.
And then if that's not on there, you use it for FedEx
Use
still?
it for anything else.
Nice. Very cool. Good job, Kristen. Kolbe, Mr. Big Trucker, you got another one.
One of my favorites, because truck drivers say, how could you apply lean? Well, it really bugs me putting the straps away and messy. So our next improvement will be, of course, the tie downs, but the actual strap part we made just out of OSB fits our straps in there nicely, keeps them organized and rolled up.
Really nice. Good job, Kolbe. Matt, favorite improvement. What do you got?
My favorite improvement of 2024 is adding magnets to my catch tray here, because before it would like to slide caps underneath. So we have these down here, up here in the corners. We also have them behind, so it holds them from going back too far.
From doing that like that?
Yep.
That was your problem? Nice, Matt. Good job. All right, Richard, back here in injection molding. What was your favorite improvement all of 2024?
My favorite improvement is our koi ponds we put back here.
Well, we put koi ponds in injection molding?
You gotta have koi ponds when you got water going through machines.
What the hell are you talking about? Show me.
Here we go, we got our koi ponds here. So we got these on each of the machines. And what it does is that when these lines, they get warm with water, really hot water, like 205 degrees like we're running right now, and then when we cool the mold, it goes down to about 40 degrees. So what ends up happening is these start to just leak out just a touch before we can tighten them all down again. And then during the summer, these will start building a lot of condensation and will start dripping down. So we put these here to catch all our water. And then,
oh, cool.
Once it's all caught up and everything, we can just dump it out and wipe it clean, and we don't have anything on the concrete, no mess there. It's all, we don't need a floor wash or anything. It's just keeping it easy.
So they're not just because we're trying to learn from the Japanese and they like koi ponds. They actually have a purpose.
Yes, these ones do.
Cool, Richard. That's very clever. Good job. Sam, favorite improvement all last year. What do you got?
So this is going to be the improvement that we made last year. So all of these, the straws through inserts, and all these used to be down here at the where the shrink wrap is. It used to be on a cart, but it was all cluttered, and you know, we didn't like how the cart was because it was kind of broken. So we made another ramp over here, and we were able to put all the stuff right here. We're still able to fit 600 Amazon solo kits down there. The shrink wrap used to be up here, but the box is really, really heavy for us to carry. So having the shrink wrap down here just made it easier for us to just restock. And so, yeah, this is my favorite improvement last year. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, so we're over here with Zhenia and Larysa now. And what are your favorite improvements this year?
Yeah, so we had our box with bags. We had it here, one box for 2 of us, but it was not really comfortable because now our tables are busy. So we decided to find a new place for our bags, and now we have 2 boxes for each person. So here's Larysa's box, here's my box, and now we have more, and it's faster for us. And now bags not run out too fast.
Very nice. No more struggle. Don't have to fight each other.
No.
I like your cool new desks too. Those are really nice.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Conor, favorite improvement 2024.
All right, my favorite improvement this year that I've used a lot is this OneNote. Basically, it's non-customer facing, so we can have case quantities and just different things about all of our products. Just little notes, so when people call on the phone, we can go here, and if something's been answered before, we can answer it again with ease.
Nice, very, very easy. Leanne.
So, my very best improvement of all time is Sooki girl.
Hi, Sooki girl. Hi. Oh, Cedar likes Sooki too.
Okay, so whenever I want to travel and see Paul, I was the one that was doing Amazon. And that is who they text the codes to get into Amazon. So how is that going to work if I'm in another place? So I bought a new FastCap only iPhone, and it's on Olivia's desk so she can get the codes to do Amazon's. And when we want a customer to send a photo, they send it to that phone, and then they don't have our cell phone numbers. It's awesome.
Nice. Mr. Hector, favorite improvement all of 2024.
All right, FastCap, here is my favorite improvement. This is the Euro door dispenser jig thing. As you can see, it's made out of metal, beautiful metal right here.
Steel's for real.
Yeah, steel is for real. So there's a couple improvements just on the machine itself. We redesigned it. The original one was made out of wood, really, really thin, thinner than this wood. And it was there for years. It was coming apart. And unfortunately, this was designed pretty long time ago from other engineers. So there was no files to design. I had to scan it and design it. And as you can see, all of them look the same. Every single one of them is the same. And now they will not break. And if anything happens, parts can be made here. And we don't have to ever think about why they will break, because we designed it here to come apart exactly how we want it to work. So
very nice. That's 10. Very cool. Good job, Hector. Samara, what was your favorite improvement of this year?
My favorite improvement this year was in aisle 4 at the PMS and PS Station. We had an area over here where we would put 2 boxes of the tape measures, and then we had a full pallet right over there at 145. I just thought that was kind of silly. So now we took the 2, we switched them out. So now we have the full pallet of the tape measures over here, and there's no other tape measures over there.
So when you're working right here and you need to restock, everything you need is right there
instead of going right here and over there.
Awesome. No more wasted motion. Good job, Samara. Johnny, favorite improvement all year. What was it?
So my favorite improvement, as you can see here, let me just show you something first. All these tape booths that say pending are orders that I did on the online store today. So there's a lot, and I have to sort a lot of orders, as you can see in my very tall sorting tray. I was making mistakes. I was putting the wrong orders. I was taking a stack of orders and sorting them in the wrong way back in core, which was causing them to be mad at me. So they fixed what bugged them by me making an improvement, which is simple. I added an extra tray so that I can sort whether it's going to the machine guys or whether it's going to the caps bay, so that things don't get mixed up. It's a simple improvement, but it's saving a lot of heartache and a lot of frustration between me and shipping and the caps bay and the machine guys.
Very nice. We don't like frustration. Good job, Johnny.
Lukas, what's your favorite improvement of 2024?
Well, my favorite improvement was probably this. On our new HAAS CNC lathe, there's a couple parts that we need to make, particularly these 2, which make our little lipper, that are very, very long. And so if you're trying to support it just here and machine all this steel, it just deflects and chatters really, really badly, horrible surface finish, destroys your bits. So in order to take these parts that we're getting made in China and manufacture them here, since we have a lathe, and actually do them for cheaper than China was doing them, well, we needed a tailstock. And to buy and install a hydraulic tailstock in this machine would have been like $35,000. So instead of using our brains, or instead of using our wallets, we used our brains. So we bought some linear guide rails, bolted them into the machine here, and then we made our own manual tailstock here. So it's got a pneumatic brake on it, so wherever you let go, it's stuck there. It's got a live center in it that we welded on. We just welded all this together, put it on our bearings, and when you slide it out of the way, you just push this button to release the brake, and it slides, and then when you need to engage it in your part, you slide it forward, and then we're able to make those parts. So we're pretty excited about that one. Lyle, Mr. Lyle, favorite improvement 2024?
Favorite improvement? I love labels. I love visual things. And so one of the best improvements of this year that I was able to be a part of was we made the signs. It used to be just words and white paper. And it was very confusing for when you're over here with your carts of like, what is for what? So you can see carrier large orders, mail, incomplete ground mail, complete ground with the UPS, and it's colorful, very visual. And we did the same over here. We just had words for our different orders, but I made it, you can see with the pictures that orders have different things. It has caps, products, and you can see that here. And so people can come drop off the order and know what's going on with our very visual labels.
Nice. I remember struggling to figure out where to put one over here before. That's awesome. Good job, Lyle. Jayme, our graphics wizard, what was your favorite improvement 2024?
Actually, the improvement for 2024 for me was I learned how to code. So some basic coding, nothing crazy. I'm not that great. But I wanted to make it easier for our customers online when they're looking for certain things. So to do a practice run, to create everything in Dreamweaver, for all the coding. So when you go to, and this is a slow process, but I'm going through for all of our best fence accessories. Now all the pages have these clickable links that will take you to the actual product page itself.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's quite a shopping experience, and that's quite a knowledge base you gained.
Yes, quite a terrifying one, to be honest.
Very cool. Good job, Jayme.
Thanks, Lukas.
Sandy, favorite improvement 2024. What was it?
Okay, so I do all the custom colors. The top row used to be our wide material, and we don't use it as much because it's not a common cap size. So we were over squished in all these colors, so we moved it to the back by the machines, and we made a spreadsheet on the computer so we have all the numbers so we don't have to run back there and look, so it saves time.
Nice. Lukas, Shields, favorite improvement 2024. What do you got?
Yeah, how's it going? So we're at the wood shop wall here, and we have lots and lots of speed dividers that help us kind of organize our stuff in a really flexible way. But one thing that we didn't do last year is take advantage of any of the vertical space. So now what we have is this little shelf here that allows us to move things up a little bit, especially these little like small offcuts that we have that are all really similar sizes from all of our various programs. So we can get those up off the floor, have twice as much storage as we would otherwise. And then we moved all of our large pieces over here to the side so I can easily get to them without having to go around the edge of the mill. And it makes my workflow much smoother.
Nice. Looks easy to get stuff from. Ollie, favorite improvement last year. What do you got?
All right, we're at the silicon station here, and we do orders for Orgill, and we use these gold boxes right here. Before we didn't have this little holder, and we used to get it from the nudge aisle, walk all the way over to aisle 1, and then walk all the way back and try to get it set up next to us right here on the left side. And now we have a little box holder where you can just get a bundle and just put them all right there, and it's all there for you.
So no more spaghetti trail?
No more.
You don't like spaghetti?
Nah, not too much.
Jake, favorite improvement all of 2024. What do you got?
My favorite is we used to have this big, bulky bench grinder sitting up here to clean off the dirty knuckle benders or the ones with rust on them. Where it was located and having the safety visors in place, it was very difficult to see what part you were grinding, as well as to reach in there safely and not get anything hurt or get it snatched out of your hand. So we got rid of that. We put a hand grinder here, made a little tray that they can sit in. We've got a backdrop guard so we're not spraying particulates into the air, and it's just much easier and much safer.
Nice. Looks fun to work at. Thanks, Jake. So, Mitch, you do stuff everywhere. What was your favorite improvement 2024, whole year?
Got a few of them, but one of my absolute favorites is underneath all of these stations. We have to clean underneath these every day. It rotates which aisle you go to, but we used to have to get a pallet jack, get it up in here, and try to lift 2 pallets at once, and it was extremely, very difficult, and they didn't fit. So we did 2 things to make it better. We trimmed the edges of these boards so there's actually space in here now, because at first this space was probably only about that much and it made it impossible to get it out. And then the very next thing we did was, instead of having to sit here, bring a pallet jack in and deal with it, can't get all the way out, we made it to where it's on rollers. So we put rollers under every single corner of the pallet. So now simply you are able to, it's either with beep beep, actually pull the whole thing out very easily by yourself, but it has 2 handles because we double team these usually.
And look at that, the floor's actually clean back there because of it. People are getting it out easily. Good job, Mitch.
Point. So hopefully it stays that way.
Awesome. Luke,
What
favorite
up?
improvement all last year?
Oh man, my favorite improvement is over here with all of our My Grip, our Speed Grip, and our wrap pads down here. So all of these pallets right here have all of our product, but all these boxes were mixed up. They weren't in the right place. And when I would grab product, it would have been the wrong product. Like if I want to grab green, it was brown, and it got really annoying. So I took all these pallets down and reorganized every single one and put a visual on the outside so you know which one you're grabbing on each of these pallets.
So simple, so clear. I hadn't even seen this yet, Luke. This is awesome. That looks great. Good job.
Okay, so Lukas does so many improvements that he gets an extra one. So Lukas, what's your extra improvement?
My extra improvement is the new engineering desk and the new layout of the entire engineering department. So we built this nice big U-shaped desk. So it's very nice when we're working on CAD stuff. We're in the same cell here, able to collaborate. We've got our curved screens so we can see what each other are doing. We also have lots of space to set stuff out that we're working on, measuring, whatever it might be. And then we have all our workbenches over on this side. So this side is for new products. This side is for stuff that we're currently just starting to assemble. And then we got one for doing, pneumatics, electrical projects that lay out for a little bit over here. And we've got all our tools mounted up. So engineering is just way more functional than it ever was, and it feels way more open, much more of a pleasure to work in. So I love it. Okay, Peter, what was your favorite improvement all of 2024?
All right, so when vacuuming up after using the Miltronics, you're often vacuuming up cutting fluid and coolant, and it gets all sludgy and whatnot. We had a bucket for this to drain into, because when you're going, it'll just drain right down. That would get knocked over, so 3D printed apart, but we need to be able to pop it out and clean it, so upgraded it. So now it's removable. You can dump it out, you can wash it out. This goes right back in. It'll drain right into there.
No more messes, no more struggle.
Yep.
What was your favorite improvement, Mr. Zachary, of 2024?
My favorite improvement of 2024 was our new floor wash. Got rid of the one from 1980s and got into the future. This thing is quieter, faster, cleans better, all around best buy of the year.
Is the floor extra clean now then?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yuri, favorite improvement?
This improvement actually Paul inspired me. He always come to me like, Yuri, why you have so much caps here? Custom maybe we can cut off or something, like, yeah. And plus I got lots of Ziggy colors that I need to put somewhere, all those inks. So from here, from the top to the bottom, there was all the custom caps. I shrink it half and put as the one. Very important, went to Andrea and check which ones we are going and people ordering, and the one we not order, I just toss it, clean it, and make room for Ziggy's. That's the biggest for me improvement.
Very nice. It looks clean. Looks very nice.
Vlad,
My favorite, Vlad. Here you have much experience. You have good improvement from 2024. Your favorite one?
Oh yeah, we have some special rims. For what the rims? This is first. This is rims 2 ways. First, if we cut from big material to size what need. Yeah, if no rims, here empty place, material going inside and material wrong size. Yeah. This is rims support. He not bent inside and size right. Second way. Before, if no rims, yeah, I measure per minute 1 inch, how many, yeah. Now we have rims right size, 1 inch, yeah. Don't need spin time for adjustment. I just put, yeah, this is right, exactly size. Yeah, we have more rims, it's here, for different sizes, yeah.
Very nice,
now,
Vlad.
After 24 years here, my head a little bit understand what better way.
Only takes a couple years sometimes, right? Okay, Peter, you're a show off. You got another favorite improvement? What is it?
Yeah, well, I went to go do an improvement and needed something from one of the scrap bins, and they were a complete mess. I was so frustrated, I decided to completely redo all of it. So I organized everything from small parts to little parts, put in lots of little POPs so stuff could be divided up easily. Everything is in the same area as the material above it. So now it's way easier to do an improvement. It's much more clear where things go. It isn't just a big pile. Also, reorganized this. These were all just intermixed all together. Now I've organized it from smallest to largest. It's really easy to see the size and dimensions when you need to pull one out, just like it is like a little library book. You can just pull it out. You can look and find much more easily the exact size that you need.
I love it. Makes it so much easier for me to find what I need when I go to do improvements. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, Alex, favorite improvement you've seen at FastCap's since you've been here?
I like on the ordering system that you got for the water spiders here. So they used to, do you want me to show you?
Sure.
Yeah, so on your Kanban systems, you've got Kanbans that will go to production that go in the wall, and then you've got things that the water spider will physically bring over and pick themselves. Now, there was a bit of confusion the other day when people were picking as to do they leave the tray here and then put the bin back behind, or do they not? There was nothing really apart from a tiny little yellow sticker that would indicate that. So what the improvement was is a nice big sticker, also tells when empty, place behind in full bins. So you've got the complete process there, eliminating any struggle, any waste whatsoever. So yeah, very good improvement. I like that.
Awesome. And Alex is here visiting from the UK. My favorite improvement is we're going to keep him. So from all of us at FastCap, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next year.